Hey YouTube, how's it going? Another product review once more from Cass Hanway, and I picked this up this past weekend at Blade Show Atlanta for a ridiculously low price, ridiculously low show price, and then 50% off on Sunday. So I ended up picking up 4 of these, 2 for a couple friends of ours. I know Cheyenne is a fan of Yataghan, so I got one for her as well. Now it has a textured synthetic sheath, and then it has what I'm assuming is Kydex. It looks like Kydex. It's a thermoplastic of some sort, kind of a frog right here, with some like an OD green paracord. This I'm almost okay with. We're about 23 3/8 overall length on this, 9260 spring steel. G10 for the grip, and we've got hex head bolts connecting it all together. Cool thing is we've got a couple divots here on the handle, and those correspond with the thermoplastic, so that helps to hold it in, or rather it should. This is a heavy knife, people. Maybe a short sword, if you will. Now, I did a review sometime back on the trench bowie. I was not impressed by the trench bowie. When I got the trench bowie, and this is not the trench bowie, it had a little card with it that said dangerously sharp or whatever, and it wasn't. It wouldn't even shave. But I suppose it could still be dangerous. This is not overly sharp by any means, but this is more of a bush sword. This is more of a take it out and hack on things piece. And I gotta say, it got decent penetration on that. It's a cool knife, sword, whatever you want to call it. It's a cool piece of cutlery. Coated black, I'm sure that's probably a baked on epoxy, and made to be durable. I really like the way it sits. If I just tuck this into my belt or had it on my belt, it's comfortable. It's comfortable to sit here like this. Now, if I tried to set it up like this, which I don't know why the hell anybody would, it's going to be less comfortable. You can lash this to your pack. Maybe it's something good to take to the river, to the lake when you're fishing, when you're camping. I really like the bird's head pommel, essentially, the bird's head profile on the handle, on the grip. That's going to help retain when you're generating that extra force during a cut, or that you gain with a recurve. What I don't like is if you are stabbing, there's really nothing to stop your hand. If you are thrusting, okay, if I'm just going, there's not a whole lot to stop me from sliding up. A point that I think could use a little bit of modification, a little bit of improvement, would be to actually have a little bit of an integral guard here, like you see on some of the other pieces. But I'm going to say that it's a chopper slasher more than anything, and it gets pretty decent penetration on that without being overly sharp. And being a recurve, it's easy to leverage out. So, planning on playing with this in the woods, some people. Is it worth what I paid for it? I honestly wish I would have bought about 10 more of these. For what I got these for at Blade Show on Sunday, they were $75 for show special. They were half off on Sunday. And had I had more room, and we were packed to the gills coming home, if I'd had more room, I really think I'd have bought 10 more of these. I may not have liked having to pay the credit card off, but you know what? For what it is, for the value. Now, I want to say these are probably over $120, $150 a piece at retail. MSRP, I looked up last night, it was much higher than what I paid for it. And for something to play around with, This is going to outperform the Okapi machetes that I bought 20 of while I was there. Part of it I was left unsupervised, and second, I had a credit card, and three, I like knives, and why the hell wouldn't you, right? So, guys, I'm going to highly recommend it. Yeah, as long as you're not stabbing something with it, you sharpen that up, it's going to perform just fine. You've got 9260 spring steel. You've got a durable tactical profile, and just a complete build on this. It does what it's made to do. What more can I say? Besides, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got more reviews coming up. And special thanks to Dave behind the camera for doing my camera work for me today. Yep. We'll catch you a bit later.